Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Car Mechanic 21. I know you guys are expecting, hey, where's Car Mechanic 26's gameplay? I'll get into that in a minute, but guys, into it now actually, while we're loading up. But anyway, Car Mechanic Simulator 2026 was a little too powerful for this old PC. So I looked up the minimum specs. This thing doesn't meet none of the minimum specs at all. So it is kind of weak. Especially with that old what is it? This thing's got an Intel Intel 630 integrated, which is pretty bad if you know your graphics cards and integrated graphics. Those are atrocious. But we are hopefully going to get some stuff done today. I'm hoping we're going to get a bunch of cars rescued. The goal is to get 2 cars rescued, and maybe we'll do a few parter stream. So that's what we'll do. So now. Okay, now we're loading in. Okay. Got 1 concurrent. Here. Should be good. Okay, so let's get loaded in. Sorry about that. We're off to a good start, guys. Thank you so much. Let's load up our save. And we should be able to, if you guys want to chat in the group chat, let me know. Oh, we're back. Now the Challenger was in last time, but since we're getting Junkyard Rescue, I'm going to go put the Challenger away. Go put it in parking. Let's go to the junkyard. See what junk they got. Rust to fix, and also I'm there looking for a few things to stock up the shop, like batteries. Now you're like, why don't you just buy them? Well, I do buy them sometimes, but I learned that if you just go to a junkyard, they should have them in these piles. Checking pile, there's some parts here. No battery. This one. No. There's some parts. Also, I'm looking for a few pieces to the Kit Bash Camaro. Now, that thing has an interesting story. Definitely. Oh, Coyote crankshaft. So, yeah, because we have the Ford DLC. I haven't seen any cars, really. Engine block. No battery. Well, we're going to see what we can find today. Hopefully we can get some good junk out of the yard. Maybe I'll find a car, who knows. Just a bunch of junk. Nothing. Not good. Let's go get. Let's ignore those piles. I want to go see if there's an actual car in for a second. Let's head this way. Down this way. No cars. Please tell. Oh, that's a car. I think this is a Bolt Chapman. Yep, it's a Bolt Chapman. Got the basic HOV. This thing's from Arkansas. How much they want? A little money into the garage. So that's one car found. If I don't find batteries this run, guys, it's fine. I'm not gonna be super. Ooh, another couple cars. Let's go see what this one is. Oh, you know what? I don't want neither of these. Bolt Hornet, nah, they can keep it just like a Dodge Viper. Okay, let's head back to the garage. And we'll go back in. So we'll just keep going in and out of the junkyard until we find something we want. That Chapman we can restore and turn into something. At least it's got all 4 tires. As for the engine, this thing looks pretty seized up. But we are going to do something I haven't done in a long time. And that's we're going to try to rebuild junkyard parts. I check my parts bin and see what I got for parts. We're going to get this original block running. At least I could pull the heads off right here. Yeah, these pistons are pretty scored. Looks like someone's taken this thing apart. It had the same spark plugs on both sides of the engine, which tells me that they were trying to get it running, and then they just started parting it out. Okay. Yeah, these pistons look. Oh, they're not even held in. Okay, so we're gonna have to pull this thing in into the first car lifter. I didn't have a rear plate no more, it fell off. Okay, let's go back to the junkyard. We could do salvage auction, but yeah, I don't think we should. Okay, we're back. Oh, so look at that pickup right on the pond. Any batteries? Nope, nothing useful. Go, let's go see what that pickup's about. These things both have the same engine. I want $8,000 for that. Let's go look around though. No batteries. Ooh. Oh, no way. We could buy the drag racer and the go. We still want to put a dent in our account. There's a car there. Let's get. Oh, this is a rip-off Mustang. Don't need that. We got the real one anyway. We got the mock one. I think we got a lot of cars this trip. No one hiding behind there. Let's go back this way. Oh, we got a van and a Bolt Reptilia. We could buy the van because I wanted to do some really dumb things with one. I think I sold my 2 cargos a while ago. But so looking at all the. Hold on. No way. Hold the. Oh my god. Look at that. It's a James Bond car. It was right next to. Okay, we got quite a few cars to buy. Put this in the garage. Let's go buy the Aston and the drag racer in the van. Oh, it's gonna be more money putting these things back together than they look. But let's go get the drag racer in the van. I think that was a sick find, guys. Screw the batteries, man. We just got some really good gold. Got Junkyard gold this time. Yeah. Yeah, that was a good show for a while. Okay, so this is a drag racer. It has 301,000 miles on that engine with the root blower. It's pretty cooked. Okay, we got to buy the van now, so now we got 5 project cars that we got to fix this entire street. We're going to have some money coming in. We're going to keep the van, but as for the drag racers, okay, let's go back to the garage. We just spent a lot of money on these cars, so we got to use the money we got to fix them all. Okay, we're back. Wow. Look at this. So we got the drag racer right here. I believe it still is. So we got. Might be able to make a clone. We could keep the drag racer, but we'd have to sell a few of my cars off. We got the van up on the left. Let's go get this engine teared down. If we can go salvage some engines I have sitting around. Might have some usable parts. Because our goal is to try to get this thing running and driving with the current block. I think the cam gear's not going to work good. Oh, this could be horrible. Oh, we got a lot of projects now. Oh, yeah, this was that other engine I had. Oh yeah, this was a half decent. I think this one ran. And I was taking parts off it. It's time to raise this thing up. This thing's price. Oh, this one's got an F engine. I could just yoink this one out. Okay. Before I forget, clear. Raise this thing up. Let's go unbolt the trans and bolt the cars. Got a lot of repairs to do. We're gonna keep the van. The drag racer's cool, but like again, I'd have to sell some more cars I own. Unless I could buy. You know what? We do got some room. Yeah, there's just some. Okay, we got the room. Just have to buy Alley 5. We could keep all of these, really. Well, I do want to get rid of the truck because we can't really do much with this. Sadly, we can only get Oh, this is the one where I could have a better engine. So this was a 2-carb. Might be able to do more of this since it's not an FE stock. So let's go get this thing unbolted. Drive shaft. It's already got the starter out. Yep. We could try salvaging some of this transmission, but we're just gonna. Okay, guys. Here's my opinion. If they're like the springs, I'm gonna start breaking them up. Okay. That whole transmission unplugged. We could use in it over here. It just needs to be rebuilt a little bit. Let's hope it'll run. I think all I took out of it was a cover. I think I pulled this out of a decent working cover. And if we get this going right, we might be able to light the engine out. Oh, fudge. Wait, there was an exhaust section. So let's raise it. Clear. We got so many cars now to work with. I just hope that's all the problems with this thing. I know it's probably going to be missing parts, but yeah, I'm glad we're not going to use this motor. Okay, so far this thing looks like it's all there. Okay, that's the engine we just had. Oh, we are missing a few parts, but I have a decent radiator can stick it. We don't need it always. So my exception is we're not going to stick such nice parts in this thing. I'm stick some decent parts so I don't owe all my money. See, this is a decent reservoir. Again, we're trying to get this thing running and driving. I'm going to try to get leisure on drive, but I'm lucky I had this on hand. Let's start adding power steering fluid. We got to put the fuse cover on. Looks like I need an ABS pump. We got this. Training. We're going to need ABS pump module. Should have an older one. Yeah, that one should work. Should have brakes. This thing, I gotta say, is mostly complete. Except for that part. See, I had some decent relays. I'm glad I salvaged some of my cars and I restore them now, because we have good parts I can throw in this thing. These are good parts until we have to. I just got a lot of relays. And Type C's. Got some of those, and now let's hope. You may have to go buy some batteries, but I don't have this many fuses. There we go, 50. Okay, it's got a cover. Got oil in the engine. I'll take this thing to the test path once we get it started. I just hope this engine's not enough. I hope this engine's able to spin over okay. I think I pull it out of a truck just like the one we just had. Out there in the foreground. Let's go add some thingy. Add some coolant. And it should be all the fluids, and then we'll start rebolting the transmission. See if it's any good. No, I can just throw in a custom, but I think that's full. Okay. Clear. Going up. Sorry about the game sound again, guys. Fix that. Ongoing issue. On this transmission. Don't have any of these parts. I do got the drive shaft. Have to buy some exhaust parts. Two cats. Catalytic converters. Because that probably wouldn't let drive with it like that. I'm gonna go see if any of those other cars we bought has batteries. I can go check the charger. Fuel tank. And here's a fuel pump. I know you're thinking, why are you going so cheap on this? Well, it's, guys, I don't know if this engine, I don't remember the last time I used it. I know it was in a running car, but again, things change. Let's go get a battery. Let's just throw in the battery I got here. And we're gonna need a few of those, so it's just okay. Now let's lower it. Clear. Lowering down. Now let's go pull it outside. Let's swap it with Bolt Chapman so I can have a better look at it. Yeah, let's see. We don't even have a seat. I should have an interior seat. Let's give it a GT40 because why not? I don't hear it. Yeah, compression. Oh. Oh no. Let's use our tools. Was that why I wouldn't start? Oh, we're missing the rear mufflers. None of these guys have even a battery in them. Check the Aston, no. Okay, drag racer. This thing has seen some better days. But it's a stock drag racer, so let's go clean this thing up, actually. Shoot, that's not what I meant to hit. Wash it. This thing was a solid blue. We could probably get this whole thing running as well. But the van, let's keep trying the van, then we'll just keep bouncing from car to car. We might not do all the cars this stream, but we gotta figure out what's wrong with the van, so let's go bring it up on the Bolt Chapman lift. And raise it like this. Sorry about the 2026, guys. I really am disappointed. I thought this thing was strong enough because this thing does run 18 okay. Just not. Would you believe I don't have any rear middle muffler V8s? I haven't bought any in forever. That's fine. Let's just buy two now. Stick them on. Just take the door off. Now this is stupid. Ready? Engine cannot be started. Great. So this thing's down for the count. Sorry, buddy. Guess we'll have to put you back into storage. I'll take your battery up. Got new bolt cargo. This pickup seems... we have to rebuild the whole engine. It's only got the crank in it and the block. Well, it shouldn't be too bad. I'll get the drag racer. You know, let's see if we get the drag racer. Oh, let's go bring it back. 5 cars, guys. We got 5 cars to work with for a few streams. This thing was a factory drag racer. Maybe we could rebuild the engine. So let's see how much this thing had stock horsepower. So it was a drag build. It had about 517 horsepower. Again, since it's a factory drag racing engine, we could rebuild this one, or you guys want me to, I can rebuild the engine at death. As I call it. Well, these carburetors are shot. I want to rebuild with the original block. I do. I can get a different supercharger. Yeah, this thing is just cooked. But otherwise, I want to see if we can get it running and driving this stream. Since we couldn't get the other one going. Since we're probably going to sell this one, maybe race it a few times. Let's fix the rust. There we go. That looks so much better. We'll have to buy the right tires too. The headlights. This thing came from Minnesota. Yeah, you know what makes this thing different other than my other bolt cape? There's actually a noticeable difference. Okay, that's the big chunky transmission. Okay, let's pull this out. We're gonna start rebuilding the block. We're gonna repair Or we could use the same block that's in it because it doesn't look too bad. No, I could probably rebuild it. Again, we're probably going to restore this thing fully. But guys, leave your options. I might just take this engine out and strip it and then go buy another block and build a new race block for it and keep the stock one so I can rebuild it with stock parts. Okay. Again, we're not going to end till around like 1 or 2 today. And I'm going to have our last stream for tomorrow with Jake and Trent. Hopefully it'll go well. But hopefully you guys enjoyed Trent being on the channel earlier this week, because he really enjoyed it. Drop. Okay, wait, let's check something. Yeah, it doesn't have any front exhaust. So let's just lower this thing. This thing looks so goofy with those tires, but that's how it was in the junkyard. You have to start making a new race block. Brand new. Not even record. Create a new one. So we need a. There it is. I'm glad I still had a VA HOV block still in storage. So we're going to make this a brand new race engine. I have no new. Oh, we have a good crankshaft or cam. Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. Hold on. Be right back, guys. Okay? Hold on. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay, let's go buy these parts. I've cleared my notes. Sorry, I'm eating some crackers. Just give me a second. Clear. Okay, you know where I'm going with this. Oh, I didn't buy the crankshaft. If you guys don't know what the Engine of Death was, I'll explain that. This was before I started streaming it. But me and my friend would have a competition across each other's games in a way to see who had the faster car. Now, I built an engine just like this one with performance and upgraded the hell out of them. That thing was close to $2,000 in horsepower because I kept upgrading the parts individually. Sadly, I got rid of the engine because it was too much power to handle. It was way too much. So I got rid of it and I scrapped what was left of it into 2 different cars I own, which includes the Dodge Challenger, my Bolt Supernova, or one of those cars. We're gonna get this all. No, I just realized we could paint this engine, but okay, these were my old spare heads, which we could paint black. Oh yeah, paint shop. I forgot I even had those still. Those must have been leftovers from the Afton car. Engine heads are way back here. Let's go find them. I gotta fix some of these parts. I could take apart the engine, and it just did what it did to me last time. Okay. Now just let it scroll. But we are doing good, guys, this stream. Thank you for tuning in despite the change. Really appreciate it, though. Really do. Then we're going to be doing some other content as well. Hopefully, we're going to be adding a few games or subtracting. We're going to be adding Stranded Deep back to the list because me and Trent were playing it separately. I'll go. Okay. Let's go tear down that engine real quick. I want to paint. I know it's a lot of money to paint parts, but I thought it'd be cool. Besides, I got the money. All I gotta do is sell a few of those cars we got, and I can. Go filtered already. We're gonna take this block and go. Use fuel filter. We're gonna repaint quite a few parts. We might. I think the pistons already look good. gonna repaint. We're gonna repaint this thing, make it look like that the parts are upgraded, but we're gonna make the engine all black. That'd make it look cool. So do that. Let's go. It gives it like a mean stance, like it probably used to have. Engine block is way over. All these body parts. I should just get rid of some of these. I remember the page. The only problem with that is that it just I don't think I can paint the fuel filter. So it was a stock one, yeah. But let's go back to sorry. Let's go back to the engine stand and add the parts back. And I'm about to lose my chute. Because that... Okay, now I'm angry because it just did that. Okay, let's go fix that real quick. Okay, we might not paint the whole engine. Oh, wait, we already got the air scoop. I don't think that could be performance. Okay, let's go quick. Repaint that engine. God damn it. We got a lot we can do with these 5 cars over the next few streams a week. We could do a lot. But guys, we're considering to not just do the normal series that I had for now. So we get some other stuff done. Okay, we're just gonna buy another block. Okay, let's not do that again. We could wait till we get all the right parts painted, but again, I can just sell things. Okay, let's get this engine ready. So by the time we're done today, guys, that drag racer will be running and driving with its current parts. Let's go. You know what? Let's go to the salvage bin. Notice. Fudge. That's why salvaging stuff's so hard. We're gonna have to do that next stream. We might just sit back there the whole time and just do that. Go time and cover. Go really far into the page. Time and cover must be so far, far in the back. There it is. That looks sick. Again, sorry. Not a lot of money to do that is to repaint your things. I think not many people do that in this game. Give this thing a brand new time cover. And I don't have the new distributor water pump or the crank pulley. I think this engine's looking pretty sick. Now we need to go get a new super intake thingy. Okay. Gotta go back to the paint shop. Could go. Wait, let's do this real quick. Let's flip the engine over. Don't have any crank bearing caps. I remember I had to buy some. This is gonna be a really fast engine, which it's still. I so buy like 20. No way I'm gonna get through 20 of them and within a few streams, you know? Unless we're rebuilding all the cars. All the cars we got currently at the shop. I have to stock up on rod caps too afterwards. Okay, crank bearing. Crank bearing. Crank bearing. Rod. Oh, it was pretty nice. Let's get this done. Okay, let's get these last two rod caps in and then we can start putting the oil pan on. Let's go back and get these things repainted. Okay, I already bought the water pump. Let's get the oil pan chromed out too. That would look sick. Oil pan. Wait, back up. No, it's probably going to be a longer stream, but I think you guys are fine with that. Engine heads. We need the that. There's a water pump. Wait, or an eye. The only thing I hate about the paint shop is exactly what just happened there. I'm going to have to do something really stupid in a second. But I didn't think of this till... No, I just remembered. Let's go back to my warehouse, which is in this back room. I've been back here in quite a few streams. Start moving all the junk stuff into the storage. It's the warehouse, I believe, has a bottomless pit. But we can always pull all these parts out again when we need them. This is gonna hurt, so I'm just gonna keep hitting it. A lot of these parts, guys, we can junk. A lot of these. Hopefully you can. This should be fixing up a lot of the junk stuff we have. A lot of these bad parts we can keep. Like I said, a lot of these we can use to salvage stuff. Our goal is to shrink our inventory. The warehouse is a bottomless pit. As you can see, it just keeps going. Yeah. This is hurting. Wish I could rebind this right now. Rebind the button. I'm gonna stop probably around 40 something, but it shows you how many cards I've done since I started this save when I first started this game. I found many parts. This is we're go probably mixing with stuff I haven't seen in like a year. But probably once we start hitting yellow, we're gonna stop. So paint shop shouldn't be as goofy. All these shock absorbers you gotta rip apart. Probably gonna spend next stream just salvaging parts. So. This is really hurting my finger right now. Trying to click A. So once we start seeing yellow DT, I'm gonna stop hitting A. So let me know when you guys see it. Hey, thanks for joining the stream. Welcome to the stream. Right now I'm just sorting stuff in my garage right now. My warehouse. Okay. A few more clicks. There. That's a lot better. Okay, let's go back to the paint shop. Should be a lot better. There we go. Oh, that's... It did shrink the page, but will it be enough? That's the question. Will this be enough? Okay, let's go find it. I need to do water pump, ignition cylinder. Can't fit the intake, I don't think. Stinks. Okay. Let's keep filtering this. It's gonna take forever. And out parts, to be honest. We're in the right oil pan section. If anyone knows how to filter this quicker, let me know. If you're still watching this, you probably don't know what's going on. Well, I just bought a bunch of junkyard cars, and we're trying to restore them. That's the goal. So, can you find the water pump? Other thing as well, too. Well, let's get this done. Wish we could paint the intake. I really do. Okay, good. We can paint the manifold. So it's just hiding. Okay. I'm just good. I know this is taking forever, guys. I know, but we're gonna get the engine in it today. I don't care if we're doing a long stream. I don't mind doing longer streams. Really don't. After I buy this or paint this next park, I'm gonna quick save, just so we're good. No, I haven't been doing them as much, but we're gonna have to paint the transmission thing. We're gonna have to put some of these parts into a different spot. So I need water pump. We can paint the water pump. Guess you can't paint that. Let's go see. Oil pan's done. And I'm going to lose my chute because it just... back to the paint shop. Because we just painted that. You find the oil pan. Maybe it was just oil pan. I don't remember. Hey, I'm just gonna do it. Okay. Sorry guys, this is taking forever, man. I really am. I gotta get the that repainted oil pan. This damn game repainted incorrectly. I should just buy the rest of the parts and just paint them, probably. Wow. That looks really good. You know what? I don't think we can paint the exhaust manifolds anyway. Or the crank pulleys. So instead of the engine of death, this engine is going to be called Black Death. I think that'd look cool as a name. I'll go back and keep trying to repaint stuff. I'm also going to need 2 4-barrel carbs. Two 4-barrels. Two air scoop air lids. This engine can be a great one. We're going to need the serpentine belt. And who knows how long that junkyard drag car was in that junkyard. We can only up to speculation. So, yeah. Oh, this should be good. Oh, okay, let's see. Oh, since I don't got the other half of the... You go paint the rotor. Get a new ignition rotor. Rotor. Oh, new one. Okay, let's do what I said to do and save. Hit once and twice. I can't believe we're just spending all day working on. Well, we were working on the van. We're repainting the carburetors, the air filters, and we're going to try to repaint the water pump again. While we're in here, we're going to repaint the cap first, two first things to get the ignition done. Oh, this is going to take forever. I think we can paint the crankshaft. Well, it could be under seat R. Paint the rotor. We can't paint the carbs. Oh, that stinks. Okay. Can't paint the lids either, it looks like, so. There we go. See, if we just land on them correctly, just gotta time it. So coil. Go to air. Okay, I just fixed that. When we open this, it shouldn't be as many things. There, yep, shrunk it. Good. Let's see. I don't think we can paint the supercharger. I don't think I can. Hold on. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, let's get to work. I need the rotor to be painted. There we go. Now let's go put this in there. Let's go. Let's go put it in the engine, and then soon we can put it back in this car. Let's say cross member E. Remember that. So you can't paint the supercharger. Let's just stick it on. Can't paint the carbs either, but I was able to paint the hood skin. Not the air filters themselves, but there we go. Look at that. I don't have a belt. Let's go get one. Buy it. Yeah. Supercharged belt. Don't have that belt either. Actually almost got this whole engine built. We are limited in what we can paint, but you know what? Now I don't care. Oh, it looks cool. That matters. Get the rocker arms going. Of course I don't. Let's go buy the wires and then we'll stick them in the car or the engine. Yeah, let's go paint these real quick. I guess time. This will be red. Let's go. We're gonna have to scrap a lot of these old body parts. Might not need them. Yeah. Okay. This is probably gonna be like I said earlier in the video. If you're just tuning in, I said earlier in the video we might be making this a few-parter series. It's fine. Okay. So it should be able to fire up and run that car. So it did not have the right hood. Let's go put the wires in. And this engine should be done. I hate doing this. This is one of the harder things to do. So you put the valve thing in and the rocker arm and bolt it in. I should just... Okay, let's get this done. So we're probably going to end the stream probably soon, but we're going to not end it without this drag race car running and driving. So do that. I'm going to see what else it needs. We're going to recreate the same tires on it. If we do a full resto, I'm going to sell it for a fortune. Good at one of these engines, man. Great. Amount of good rocker arms. Oh, well, push rods, but I get amount of good rocker arms, so let's go get some. Buy a bunch. And about 50. Technically, the engine's pretty much done. Then I gotta work on the other stuff. This thing's gonna run super hard, I think. Let's get this done. few years anyway. Okay, let's get this done and cover. There we go. Engine is done. Let's take it off. Now let's go fix up the other things it needs. It needs a battery. It needs a brake servo. Steering. Needs a washer. It needs a brand new radiator, which I have. And let's go put the fuse block in. Brand new one. Fuses, relays. Wait. Okay, that was 100. Okay. Fuse. Now we need to buy a relay. Let's go to product shop. Let's go put the engine in. This looks good with an engine. Oh, do got the new hood. That's leftover fender. Didn't have any doors, trunks. Did have one light though. Do have an old bumper. Okay. Minnesota plates. Oh. So this thing should run. I don't know how it's going to handle because probably the suspension's blown. Fill up oil. Steering fluid. What we got going in the back and the dress? Oh, I need the exhaust system. Okay. In a minute, I'm going to have to raise up the car. Uh-oh. What's wrong with yours, but I can keep them. That's spares. Okay, clear. Raising it up. Now it's going back. I got brand new performance mufflers. Metal mufflers. Oh, let's put the brand new transmission in. This thing's gonna sound like a tank. I can't hear it. Wish I could. But drive shaft, get a fuel tank. So put in a performance pump so it can go fuel that tank of an engine. So let's lower this thing. Clear. Let's move this outside. B. I thought it'd be nice to just give it some new body parts. I just bought brand new performance. The performance things that I already had. Brand new fenders. This might be an ongoing project, but I want it so it looks kind of decent. Trunk. This thing is so ridiculously low to the ground. Okay. So next episode, guys, we're probably going to be fixing this thing completely. How about that as a goal? We fix one of these guys per stream. So now, what we all been waiting for. Yep, runs pretty good. So test track and see how the new engine handles. Might get a better idea. This thing is not good. I think those brakes are shot. But I noticed the suspension might be more of a problem than the brakes. So let's go over to the racetrack and go, wow. So let's go take it for a real drive. The speed track. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. On. He was a drag racer. One point in time. Whoa! I think the new engine helped out a lot. I think the suspension's completely jumped because I can't get it to steer straight. No way. Good 230. I don't know why the kilometer drill screwed up. But 236 on a brand new engine is crazy. Stock motor probably couldn't even catch up to that. Let's go fix my settings now that I know that. Let's try that again. We'll race one more time and then we'll call it a day. Because we did good this time. Back to the speed track. The next episode we'll rebuild the whole suspension. Let's do that. Ready? 3, 2, 1, gun it! There we go. This thing's quick with its angled tires. I think the engine we made for it's too good. Holy moly, this thing's fast now. You know what, guys? We're going to do a few episodes of these cars, but this one needs some work, so let's end the stream off with a smoke in the tires. We're going to go, next stream, we're going to get this thing completely fixed. So, anyways, that's all for today's stream, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this unexpected extra stream, since we couldn't do 26, but for now, Car Mechanic 21 is here to stay on the channel. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching, and please tune in to the next live stream tomorrow. Bye, guys. I'll see you then. Bye.